Here at Disney World, there are monorails, buses, boats, and trams, and there's also the Disney Skyliner. This is a free method of transportation where you soar in gondolas above the Disney parks and resorts. It is super fun and beautiful, and I like to try to do it once per season, and we almost let the fall Halloween season slip by without a Skyliner ride. Not gonna happen, not on my watch. So 3 days to Halloween, let's hop on the Skyliner. It is so windy today, and that means my gondola is gonna be rocking and rolling. So wish me luck, and let's go rock and roll. I'm starting at Disney's Hollywood Studios today because they have, in my opinion, the easiest Skyliner station to access, especially if you're a pass holder or staying on property. You can just park here and hop right on without even going into the park. You don't need a park ticket. Each Skyliner station is themed to the park or resort where it is located, and the gondolas are also themed. Some are. You could get one with a wrap with different Disney cartoon characters or movies or whatever, or you may just get a plain one. We will see. Here we've got the hours and where the Skyliner goes. Caribbean Beach, Art of Animation, Pop Century, Riviera Resort, and Epcot, and of course here at Hollywood Studios. I love this station because it's obviously old Hollywood themed. It's got a bit of an Art Deco feel to it, and look at all the colors of the gondolas soaring in and out with the Skyliner sign. I wonder which one we'll get today. Only one way to find out. Oh, look at that one. Hi. One. Thank you. Boarded, seated, got my own gondola bucket today, which is such a treat. This happens when it's not as crowded. They may put you with other parties if it is, but today we lucked out. I love the frozen one in front of me. I thought we were gonna get that one. But the nice thing about getting a plain one is there's no wrap on the windows. Whoa, here we go. So we get a totally amazing view, wide open. This is awesome. Kind of a gray overcast day, a little bit spooky, wouldn't you say, for Halloween week? Oh, oh my gosh, it is so windy. Oh no. I feel like I have a gondola with the audio turned off because normally there's this doom doo doo doo, and it talks to you about where you're going and what you're doing. So hopefully our next gondolas will have the audio because it's part of the fun of the Skyliner. They tell you some little fun facts, and I know by heart, because I've done this so many times, that they're gonna tell us right now that we are now traveling over the headwaters of the Everglades. As someone who grew up in Florida, the Everglades has always been a big part of my life. So, you know, I just remember that part. Do you hear the wind? Do you see all the themed gondolas are so cool? Now there are these like half windows that you can choose to open or close. They just open like a crack and there's a screen over them. But on hot days, they give amazing wind. They make it so nice in here. Wow. It feels so nice. Wow. Ooh, a Coco one. I watched Coco again on the airplane recently, and it is such a fantastic movie. And I always cry at the end of Coco. Like, okay, we are about to land at the first station. Oh, that's cool. Oh, this landing part always like, we're coming in hot. Oh God. Thank you. Oh, look at that. Clarabelle cow, cute. I absolutely love these travel posters, these old school looking travel posters. Disney Cruise Line, obviously, I love Disney Cruise Line. Tomorrow's just a dream away. Oh my gosh, I love that. The Riviera, the Alps. I love how this feels like an old school train station. So from here we have two options. Well, three, I guess. So here are the three options. You can either get back on the one we just got off of and go back to Hollywood Studios. You can go left to Art of Animation and Pop Century, or you can hop on right to go to Riviera. Now the fourth option is to explore Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort, because that is this exit. And you can see it's got the light blue and gingerbread sort of theming here, as if you are in the Caribbean. We're gonna get back on. And some of you know that I collect these transportation cards, and I was just chatting with the nicest cast member, and I didn't even ask for it because I was gonna ask later, but he kindly gave me the Skyliner transportation card, and I don't think I had this one. I'm not sure, but I do collect on my scrapbook. I love scrapbooking. I love these. You can get these for boats, monorails, all sorts of Disney transportation. Okay, so we are gonna get in line here. Well, there's no line, but we're just gonna hop aboard. Oh, Peter Pan. Thank you. go. Oh, we have one with a wrap this time. Okay. I think I got one with no audio again. This is so funny. No. And it's too late for me to get out and ask for another. It's too late. Here we go. Oh, yes. Oh my God.
Welcome aboard the Disney Skyliner at Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort.
Woo.
Now get ready to travel back in time and enter the animated worlds of Disney. We are on our way to Disney's Pop Century Resort and Disney's Art of Animation Resort.
Fun. I am so happy. Oh, it's so beautiful. So we do have a Skyliner with a wrap on it, but that's okay. We can see lily pads in the waterways here. You can still see out, so that's nice. Oh, wow. I love to see those Wreck-It Ralph one.
Just ahead and to the right is Disney's Art of Animation Resort, a larger-than-life resort that celebrates the creative magic that goes into crafting Disney animated films, from sketches to reality. On your left is Disney's Pop Century Resort, a memorable resort that celebrates the way we lived, played, and communicated with each other throughout the 20th century.
So last time I did a Skyliner video, I really focused in on Art of Animation. So this time I think we are gonna head to Pop Century. We're gonna pop, how many times can I say pop? Into Pop Century.
We are now gliding over the sparkling waters of Hourglass
Look, it's literally
Lake.
sparkling.
Please sit back, relax, and enjoy the most magical flight on Earth.
The most magical flight on Earth, that's their like catchphrase. It's so pretty.
In just a few moments, we will be arriving at the only floating Skyliner station at Walt Disney World Resort. Passengers can disembark here for Disney's Pop Century Resort and for Disney's Art of Animation Resort.
That's what we're doing.
Thank you for flying the Disney Skyliner. Bon voyage!
Bon voyage! Oh, these are some of the funnest resorts with such cool
Please
theming.
remain seated until the doors automatically open. When exiting the cabin, please supervise children,
Oh,
and watch your step. Thank you for flying with us.
you're welcome.
Yeah.
Thank you. All right, here we are. To the right here, we have Art of Animation. Just gorgeous. We have the Skyliner gondolas coming in. So pretty. And right when you exit the Skyliner here, you have a sign telling you Pop Century is that away, Art of Animation is that away. And I just think this is such an awesome way to get here. There's a sign here that says, to expedite your flight time, all double-wide strollers must be folded prior to entering the Skyliner station. We have another sign letting us know the hours and locations. And the Skyliner station has a big wave on top. It's kind of retro and colorful so that it can match both of these resorts, which are both cartoony, over the top, colorful, and highly themed. So what I'd love to do is do a little bit of exploring. I love Pop Century. This used to be my absolute favorite resort to stay at here at Disney World. The prices have risen since the Skyliner opened, partly because now you're paying for that extra convenience of having the Skyliner station there, a direct mode of transportation to Hollywood Studios or Epcot or other resorts. And it's just gotten more popular, and it's just a wonderful resort. They've done some renovations here. It's a pretty sprawling resort with lots of different buildings, and it's divided into sections, so 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, and 90s, and each is themed for that era. Got the Skyliner sign letting you know where the station takes you. There's a lovely running trail here. And the first section we are hit with is the 60s. We've got this giant yo-yo, super cool, or should I say groovy, totally groovy. There's a blue yo-yo on the left, a green on the right, and they're actually stairwells. And the buildings have different iconic toys from the decade that they represent over the stairwell, like hiding the stairwell, and it's so clever. I can smell the pool. It smells so good. Oh, and I'm dancing. I'm dancing. Look at this giant Play-Doh with an elephant and a giraffe coming out the top. Classic, iconic, the original Play-Doh. So we have Classic Hall, and that's the lobby here. That's where we're gonna go. And we have the Hippy Dippy pool, which is my absolute favorite. I wish I was in there right now. We got Jungle Book over there. I love how the lid of the oversized Play-Doh container is off to the side to show you that the animals popping out the top are your Play-Doh creations. Or there's a bowling pin, 50s, 70s through 90s, Guess Laundry. We've got people playing games, having fun, activity everywhere, pedals, that's the pool bar. And here we are at the lobby where it says Pop. Back here and in the front, they have giant numbers representing each of the decades. So we've got 50 and 60 here, 60s of course in tie-dye. I'm really curious with this being Halloween week if they have anything special for Halloween. Nothing here, this is all the normal stuff. We've got the big 70, the 80s retro computer, and the 90s, they just made that pure metal. But like, you know, edgy. Inside the lobby, we have everything Pop shopping, everything Pop dining, classic hall. We've got the arcade over here, which, ooh, they've changed the arcade so much. What is this? What are all these tables? Is this a special event or is this a thing? Look, they have like, I think they have made this into kind of like spillover extra dining seating, because this used to all be filled with games, this front area. And now the games have been pushed back and it looks like there are less games. There was like a Marvel photo booth. Huh. There is a Disney photo booth though, so that's fun. But I am glad I came in here because I found the Halloween activities. So on October 30th, they'll have Chillin' Like a Villain poolside activities, paint your own pumpkin, Hollow Glow campfire, that sounds so fun, Villainous Takeover Glow Party, and then on Halloween itself, there will be Boo-side activities, Mickey tie-dye, decorate your own treat bags, a costume contest, oh my gosh, how fun, Autumn Harvest campfire, and a Fall Festival treat trail, and family movie night, Nightmare Before Christmas. That is so fun. That makes me so happy, all of that. That makes me want to consider staying here for Halloween in the future one year. Like, that sounds so fun. Oh my gosh, how fun. Happy Halloween annual pumpkin decorating contest. Vote for your favorite pumpkin created by our cast members here at Disney Pop Century. And they're gonna announce the winner on Halloween. Okay, let's take a close look. Obviously this one is, they went full diorama. They went all in to create Peter Pan's flight. Like, mad props here. So this is the custodial team. They went all out. There's the pumpkin. All right, admin team, nice job. They did a poison apple. They did the bubble. It's coming out of the cauldron with little lights in it too. Okay, all right. Food and beverage team. That is so cute. They went full Radiator Springs cars. They went full vampire. They even got the little, you know, cones. And they put some bats. Bonus points for adding in the bats. Bonus points for that. Okay, recreation team. Oh my gosh, how cute. They did Tony's restaurant, Tony's Town Square, with a couple of little skeletons with Mickey and Minnie ears inside. Full on meatball and spaghetti dish. The only thing that would have taken it over the top is if they had like this piece of spaghetti they were sharing, like Lady and the Tramp, but still amazing bonus points in there for like the sky and the moon in there. Cause you know, the song, I can't even like get my camera in there to show you, but the moon's in there. All right, the front office did a Hatbox Ghost. I love this. They did like the full background here. He's got his cane and everything. They said, what do we got? We got a stick, let's work with it. And they really went all in with the hand and everything. That is great. As you can hear, there's some construction going on around me. The housekeeping team. Oh, Little Mermaid, how pretty. Wow, look at all the little details they put in. Oh my gosh. And then Ursula, the pumpkin's Ursula. All right, pretty amazing. Pretty amazing. They even put her necklace on. And then merchandise team. That is so cute. They did Pop Century under construction, because right now it sounds like the shop is under construction. That is so cute and clever. I love that. And they did like some construction bits all around with toys, with little Disney construction toys. They put little construction workers inside. Everything Pop and Pardon Our Dust. That is so cute. All right, y'all know what to do. You know what to do. Leave in the comments which pumpkin you vote for. Our votes may not count in the official vote, but they count in our hearts. And I just want to know what y'all vote for. All right, let me think. This is really hard. I like Poison Apple. I mean, I love them all. They're all beautiful. Hatbox Ghost is like kind of terrifying. So I feel like that alone, I think it's gotta be Hatbox Ghost. He's just so scary. Like they just really made him so scary. But they're all amazing, creative, beautiful. Let me know which one you vote for. Okay, now they're playing Thriller, and the Halloween signs are out and about everywhere too. They're not just hidden in the arcade. And here we have the Everything Pop Shop. Right there is the pumpkin carving contest. And there's a huge construction going on. And whoa, I had no idea all of this was going on. Wow, okay, so there's a huge construction thing going on. Normally you can access the food court through here right now. It is completely sealed off. Look at all of that. But we do have Halloween, super fun, super cute. So we've got Halloween in full swing, which I love. I love the collection this year. And this, the Everything Pop store, I feel like has really unique things. And I found stuff in here that I haven't found anywhere else. Like look at this Disney is my love language shirt. I love these creamy colored shirts. Oh, and look at this, super pretty. And look at the dress, wow. And oh, whoa, hold on. Sam, if you're watching, oh my gosh, the material. Christmas is coming soon. That is so beautiful. I love, love, love. I've wanted a jacket like this. I forgot what they're called. The ones that, like with this kind of collar and this kind of sleeve and this kind of thing. You know what I'm talking about. I've wanted one like this forever. I wish it was black, but I'd still take red with just a classic Mickey on it. Oh my gosh. All right. I know I'm trying to focus on Halloween week here, but Christmas is popping up all over the parks. And these are a few. Yesterday at Hollywood Studios, I saw like a mother load of new 2024 Disney Christmas merchandise and one t-shirt and like spirit jersey and stuff. But these are kind of like the ones they had for Halloween this year, where it was like my boo and my boo. So now they have Mickey and Minnie, my joy. Couple shirts, and they're so cute and pretty. Oh my gosh, there's another Christmas shirt. Whoa, it's not even up on the stand, it's so new. Oh my gosh. Christmas, you guys, it's happening. It's Halloween week, but Christmas is happening. I think it fits. I think medium is the right size. Once I button it up. I love it. All right, you're not gonna believe this. This is so cool. So I got it. I got the red jacket because I used my Disney Visa rewards card. When you have the Disney Visa, it comes with like a rewards card and it fills up with points as you use it. And I was like, maybe I have enough to cover some of the cost with my annual pass holder discount, and the rewards card, it completely covered it. So it was $0.00, my favorite amount. I mean, obviously I spent the money on the card to like build those points up, so you know, it is what it is. But I love this. I'm definitely taking this on a Christmas trip we're going on. What? You know when you just buy something really, really cute that you wanted for a long time? That feeling. I love it. And the material is really thick. It's not thin, like it's a really, really thick, soft, lovely material. I'm happy. Okay, obviously it's way too hot to wear today, but that just made me really happy. Okay, I think I have to go outside now to get back into dining. Yes, that's why these signs are everywhere, letting people know. Even the squirrel knows. He's smart. Oh my gosh, he's not scared at all. Hello. Go by. So there is this like loud fan that turns on and off when people come in and out. I think it's to keep like bugs from flying in. What? Okay, this is the Everything Pop dining. They have coffee and food and all sorts of stuff. And whoa, 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 the construction is absolutely crazy. Wow. So the only things open are the grill, the pizza, and the make your own entree. But they have nice things like salmon dishes and shrimp and chicken and stuff like that. I'll be very interested to see what this is like when the construction is done. But for now, let us continue this fun Twister game on the floor that me and Sam played last time we stayed here. We've got the giant foosball game, the giant big wheel, and then the giant Mickey phone. So classic, so iconic. You feel like you're just shrunk down to the size of a toy in here. Disney Imagineering and theming at its finest. It is like you're in a cartoon when you stay here. And I love that. You're in the Disney bubble and you are just having a blast. So you can walk through this game. There's even the little ball, the little like soccer ball or whatever over here, and just kind of feel like you're in the game. Hopefully no one grabs the handles at the end and starts like flipping them around though while you're walking through. That would not be good. Ooh, got it. Hello. So this is one of my favorite of the oversized, iconic items from each decade. They tried to pick things that are just instantly recognizable from each era, like Yo-Yo and Big Wheels and Play-Doh and Mickey Mouse phone. All of these things that just instantly transport you back into an era. And even if you don't know where they're from, you just get that feel. You just get that retro vintage feel, and you just know when it's Mickey, you pick up the phone. Hello. Hiya, pal. You always answer. Magic is calling, calling. We love you, Mickey. This is definitely one of the many fun, cute photo ops here at Pop Century. Kind of just, we're going surfing. Surfing USA. Or we're going for a drive. Are you driving, Goofy, or am I? I mean, he can drive a cruise ship. Like, why would he not be able to drive a little, what is this, little red Corvette? Is it a little red Corvette? I think so. I don't know. Either way, let's hop back on the Skyliner. Or should I say, pop back on the Skyliner. Let's go. All right, let's get back on. I love that Winnie the Pooh one. Thank you. Oh, that's cool. Star-Lord and Gamora one. Okay, here we go. Are we gonna have working audio this time? I hope so. Whoa! Yes.
Welcome aboard the Disney Skyliner at Disney's Pop Century Resort and Disney's Art of Animation Resort. We are on our way to Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort with connecting flights to Disney's Hollywood Studios and Epcot International Gateway. We are now gliding over Hourglass Lake. Please sit back, relax, and enjoy the most magical flight on Earth.
I will. I really, really will. The only thing that could make this day better would be a lovely coffee. I think we'll grab one next. The wind feels so good and so relaxing. Actually, with how windy today is, I thought we were in for a wild ride on the Skyliner, but it has not been bad at all. It has felt wonderful.
In just a few moments, we will be arriving at Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort. All passengers must disembark or transfer at this station. We hope you enjoyed your journey, and thank you for flying the Disney Skyliner.
The way these windows work, by the way, is you pull to close and push to open. They only open a little bit, but the wind feels just incredible. Having a gondola to yourself, I feel like, is one of the luxuries of Disney World. Like, you don't get much space to yourself at Disney World. You know what I mean? Like, it's a shared space. There's people everywhere. So having a little bit of like just quiet to yourself or you and your party is so nice. It's so magical. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Let's not forget anything. For the second leg of this journey, we're gonna head to the Riviera Resort. This also can take you to Epcot. I love this Skyliner poster. I love it. Thank you. We've got the Peter Pan one. This is so perfect. When you're inside, you can't see the wrap design. Interesting. All right, off we go. But we are inside the Peter Pan themed one. So that means that we've got some pixie dust and we can think happy thoughts. And we can fly, we can fly, we can fly. Woo! Let's pretend we're soaring above London. Like Tinkerbell. I mean, it feels like it, doesn't it?
Welcome aboard, Islanders. You are on the Disney Skyliner at Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort. We're flying to Disney's Riviera Resort with continuing flights to Epcot. Hold on to your straw hats. We are about to enter the heart of the Caribbean.
How pretty. Wow.
We are now sailing over Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort, home to a collection of tropical villages inspired by the colorful architecture
Wow,
and
the
lifestyle
wind.
of the Caribbean islands.
Do you hear that? Oh my gosh, that's kind of freaky.
In just a minute, we will be arriving at Disney's Riviera Resort, a Disney vacation club that celebrates the relaxing seaports and romantic vistas of Europe's Mediterranean coast.
I don't know why I'm whispering. I'm alone in here. It happens sometimes in the Skyliner that there will be a pause. Sometimes they have special accessible gondolas that they will switch in and off, on and off the tracks, and also various other reasons. There can be many reasons why you'll get a little pause like this, but
Ciao, bonjour, and bienvenue. Hello, and welcome to Disney's Riviera Resort. If you are traveling to Epcot, please remain on board.
oh, there we go. There's that wind. This is an especially windy gondola, but it feels so good. The wind up above the earth is so much nicer than the wind down there.
Remain seated until the
Here we
doors
go.
automatically open. When exiting the cabin, please supervise children, collect your belongings, and watch your step. Thank you for flying.
Ah! The Disney Riviera Resort is one of the newer resorts here, but there's about to be a brand new one opening soon, so here we go. Yeah, there's about to be a brand new DVC tower over at Disney's Polynesian Resort, and Riviera won't be the brand new baby anymore, but it is still a beautiful resort, so let's pop in, grab a coffee. And so this Skyliner station is themed like the Riviera over here. The buildings outside are very gray and bland looking, but inside, very beautiful and grand looking. Now, we were in the Peter Pan gondola. I love how you can see how close these resorts are to each other. Like, they are walking distance right next door to each other. But I want to go in here to show you the big, beautiful Peter Pan mosaic mural thing. So there are two of these, and they're both like an archway with a scene that goes across. And they are mosaics with thousands of tiny tiles. So we start in London. We've got the pixie dust. There's Big Ben. And there are the darling children flying over to Neverland. And it's just beautiful, especially up close when you see this. It is just gorgeous. And there's another one that's Rapunzel themed over here. And it starts at Rapunzel's tower. And you see her birthday when they release all the lanterns and goes right over to the castle, her rightful home. And through these beautiful archways is how you enter into the Riviera. This one catches the light especially beautifully. Gorgeous. All right, let's go. You can hear the lovely music. We've got some roses here and some potted flowers. The pool here is right out front. Definitely not as like fun, cartoony, or poppy as a Pop Century pool, but it's got its own special flair. I wonder if there's anything Halloween-y going on here. We'll find out. Yes, Halloween activities. Spooks and Spells, poolside party, Tricks and Treats trail on the Riviera, chilling campfire, Boogie Bash dance party, and movie with a fright. How fun. So to get to the lobby, we've got to go up. It smells so good in here. It definitely smells like this perfumed, clean, fresh laundry type of a scent. It's kind of a lobby area. And here is Le Petit Cafe. Let's see if we can get a little coffee. Hello. May I please do a cappuccino? They have a few Halloween treats here too. I had this Dumelo margarita at Port Orleans, French Quarter. I did a video on that, also showing the Halloween beignets, if you want to check that out. Do a few more Halloween-y type of week treat videos, and then they have this macaroon trio, which looks super, super cute. I love these vintage Mickey plates too. Just me and some fine art. And this cappuccino. I moved to a bit of a cozier seat. I like cappuccinos obviously are nicer in a ceramic mug, but take what you can get. I like to get the foam though, So let's hop back on the Skyliner. Look at that RR for Riviera Resort. I love that. Back to the Skyliner. I think that the Skyliner is an attraction and a ride in and of itself, and also a mode of transportation, kind of like the monorail. I love the mechanics of how they work. So simple, so elegant. There was a huge line for the one going to Epcot, but we're going over here. No line going this way. Awesome, thank you. Okay, cool. Woohoo! That took a while, but I finally got one. Nobody was getting off.
Say bon voyage to the Mediterranean. We are now sailing over Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort, where every day feels like a Junkanoo celebration.
Oh my gosh, we just stopped and we are swaying like crazy. Now this is some serious swaying. Oh, I hate that, I hate that, I hate that.
Gentlemen, the Disney Skyliner has been temporarily delayed. Please remain seated. We will resume the flight as soon as possible. Thank you for your patience.
I've never heard that announcement before. I've never heard that before. So we are swaying like mad. I know it's just a temporary stop, I know it, but it's really swaying. And yeah, I've never heard that temporary stop announcement. I know they have like an emergency kit in here. Let me show you. I think it's this. Yeah, I think it's this. It's like an emergency kit in case you get stuck up here, which I hope never happens to you or to me. It's not gonna happen today. It's not gonna happen. This is just a temporary stop. Can you hear that? The wind. I'm not sure if you can, if it's like picking up, but it's this whooshing like whoo. And we're swaying like absolute crazy. I try to think of it as being like swayed, like a rockabye baby. Rockabye baby in the Skyliner. No, I don't want to sing the rest of that. I don't want to sing that. This is a very... Okay, we're moving again. But that felt...
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for your patience. We are now resuming our journey and will take flight momentarily. Thank you.
Thank you. That tee, that like walkie-talkie sound. Beep. Okay, well, thank you for being with me on that like 4 or 5 minute pause. That was terrifying. I don't know how much of that I'll leave in here, but it was like 5 minutes long. Which doesn't sound like a lot, but it is a lot when you're just hovering like a rockabye baby.
Landing at Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort.
Okay. When the bell breaks, the great old... No. There is an emergency call box. If you need it, you can call for help. There's a guest services number 2.
Welcome to the islands of Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort. All passengers must disembark or transfer at this station.
Alrighty.
Thank you. We hope you enjoyed the most magical flight on Earth.
I did. Despite...
Please remain seated until the doors automatically close.
You're welcome. It was fun. Go. I got everything? Yes. Okay. Okay, we're back where we started, and I'm gonna hop back over to Hollywood Studios where I'm parked. Maximum 10 guests. Thank you. Here we go. It's just... Again, just like a moment of luxury. Can you imagine 10 people in here? Not comfortable. Off we go. Whee! Oh, whee! Let's see if we have audio this time. Oh, there we go. Yes.
Ladies, gentlemen, and islanders of all ages, welcome aboard the Disney Skyliner at Disney's Caribbean Beach Resort. We're flying to Disney's Hollywood Studios.
I love how when you're flying into Hollywood Studios, you can see the Tower of Terror looming in the distance.
Throughout his life and career, Walt Disney had a passion for animals and the natural world. Today, we are traveling through one of the many protected wetlands here at Walt Disney World Resort. If you're lucky, you might spot some of the happiest wildlife on Earth.
Look at all the cars, the sea of cars. Wow, it's packed today. I mean, there's still a lot open here, but like, that's a lot of
Before you walk the red carpet, remember to double
metal.
check your star-studded itinerary using your My Disney Experience mobile app.
Oh, Oh, Haunted Mansion 1, fun. Oh, it's going fast, speeding by. Well, it's been a lovely ride. Just lovely. I really enjoy riding the Skyliner. I always have fun whichever route I take.
Ladies, gentlemen, and members of the Academy, welcome to Disney's Hollywood Studios.
Woo! Here we are.
Thank you for flying with us. Cabina, por favor, cuide a sus pequeñitos, regula sus pertenencias y observe sus pasos. Gracias por volar con nosotros.
Here we go. And there it is, the beautiful Hollywood Tower Hotel, the boat dock. Woo! Blustery day. And we're back, easy peasy. Again, you do not need a park ticket to do this. I can park at the parks for free because I am an annual pass holder. Depending on your pass holder level, you may have free parking at the parks. But if you are not a pass holder, if you're staying on property, you can also park for free at the parks. And then of course there's all sorts of food and drinks and shopping and things that you can add on to make it even more fun. And I think this is really fun to do seasonally, like during Halloween, during Christmas, even during like spring and Easter, because you'll see decorations and displays and different things to eat, like specialty food and snacks and stuff like that. And it's just so much fun. So I love to do it on the monorail. I love to do it on the Skyliner. And I'm gonna start a new series doing something very, very different soon, and that'll be like my Halloween special coming out this week. So let me know if you're also a fan of the Skyliner, the most magical flight on Earth, and if you have ever been stopped up there for 5 minutes or more, just swaying in the breeze. It's quite an experience. Happy Halloween week. Hope you're enjoying it. Thanks again for hanging out with me. I'm sending you a ton of love. I'll see you in the next video, and until then, as always, stay enthused. Bye.